So the book All Things New is a collection of short essays, about 500 words, 600 words each. So they're easy to jump in and read. And they're meant to just be a primer, just an introduction to a range of topics. And I've organized the essays into 6 areas on art and creativity. So in that section, I talk about sort of the theology behind creativity, what the Bible has to say about art, what God's delight in beauty is all about, and how we show creativity in various aspects of our Christian lives. Then I look at the artist's call, so specifically looking at creative people who've been gifted in these creative areas, how they can use their gifts for the glory of God. Not just making Christian art per se, but also just making excellent art, beautiful art, how they glorify God through that in whatever field it is, whether it's visual arts, drama, theater, photography, and so on. The third section is on literature. So I explore poetry, writing. Then I look at music, the fourth section. Talk a little bit about some great musicians of the past, how Christian musicians like J.S. Bach, for example, did all things for the glory of God. A little section on cinema, so not only being careful the kind of films we watch, but also encouraging people the kind of films they could make for the glory of God. And then sort of a catch-all section, section 6, is on faith and culture, so other elements of art and creativity that I didn't explore under those previous headings. My favorite section of the book is on literature. This is where I explore an area that's particularly near and dear to my life. I enjoy reading. I teach literature to students. And so I was able to explore what literature means to me personally, and I think how it can help us. The more we study literature, the more we improve our ability to read artistic works, it helps us with our reading of the Bible itself. The Bible is a work of literature. It does have poetic elements. It does have a narrative style. There are elements that we need to approach the Bible using those literary lenses if we're going to get the full meaning out of it. And so the more we train ourselves on reading other forms of fiction, poetry, and so on, the better equipped we are actually to handle the scriptures rightly, to treat it the way it's meant to be treated. If it's a historical text, if it's a historical record, if it's poetic, prophetic, if it's letters, whatever the case is, the more we train ourselves into recognizing different forms, different styles, different poetic devices, the more equipped we are to handle the scriptures itself.